3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Abyssal Stone Fortress. 2, 2. Lone Hero. 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Hey gamers, welcome to Glory Frontline. This is Jenna. This is my first time playing. I played 3 levels on my own, so...
Abyssal Stone Lone Hero.
So I'm doing the Lone Hero option, because I think that's the only one that's unlocked. Let me see.
Abyssal Stone Fortress. Lord Soul Energy. 0. Firepower 5010. Advantageous Challenge Reward. Low Tire Serum Random Chest. Level 1. No first clear player. Ranking list. Check equipment. Progress reward. Challenge. Back. Challenge. Back. Lone Hero. Lone Hero. My points 3. Firepower 5010. Level 3 recruit. Can level up after gaining 1 EXP stamina 29. Training level 3.
I've already done 3 levels in chapter 1, but I'm gonna do them again just so you guys can kind of see.
Hero rankings. Select campaign. Progress chapter 1. Chapter 1. Blitz. Achieve 3
This
star.
is chapter 1,
Maximum
by the way.
36 star. Chapter 2. Great. Chapter 1. Blitz. Achieve 3 star. Maximum 36 star. Last Stand. Achieved 0 star. Ignoring the ultimate trick. Shadow Before Dawn. The Reich of Wilhelm unilaterally tore up the non-aggression pact. Stage enemy. Tap to challenge warrior. Rifle 50 ammo. Position 2 infantry. Pistol 50 ammo. Position 3. Position 1. Position 2. Frontline in rifle 50 ammo. Position 1 infantry. Position 1. Position 2 infantry appeared. Position 2. Position 1 infantry appeared. Direct touch area. Position 1. Position 3 infantry appear. Position 3. Position 2 infantry appeared. Position 1. Position 3. Position 1. Position 2. Position 3 infantry appeared.
Where are you?
Frontline infantry appeared. Position 3 infantry approach. Position 1. Position 3. Position 1 infantry appeared. Position 1. Position 2 infantry appeared. Position 2. Frontline infantry appeared. Frontline infantry appeared. Position 3 infantry appear. Position 1. Position 2. Position 1. Touch area. Direct touch area. Direct touch area. Position 3.
What now?
Position 1 infantry. Position 1. Position 2 infantry approaching. Position 2. Pistol. Position 1 infantry appeared. Rifle 33 ammo. Front. Position 1. Position 1 infantry. Direct touch area. Position 2. Position 1. Frontline infantry appeared. Position 3 infantry approach. Position 2 infantry appear. Position 2. Position 1. Position 2 infantry appear. Position 3. Position 2 infantry appeared. Position 3 infantry breaking through soon. Position 1. Position pistol 38 ammo.
Stop.
Position 2.
Die.
Position
Come on.
1. Position 3.
Do this.
Position 1. Position 2. Position 2 infantry breaking through soon. Position 2 infantry approaching. Front. Position 1. Position 2. Frontline infantry up. Position 3 infantry breaking through soon. Position 1. Position 3. Position 3 infantry. Position 2 infantry appeared. Position 1 infantry breaking. Position 1. Position 2. Frontline infantry appeared. Position 2 in front. Position 2 in. Position 3. Position 1. Position 2. Frontline infantry appeared. Position 2 infantry breaking through soon. Position 2 infantry breaking through soon. Position 2 in front. Position 2 infantry breaking through soon. Position 1 infantry approaching. Position 1 infantry breaking through soon. Position 2 infantry Position 2 front. Position 2 infantry breaking through soon. Position 3 infantry approaching. Position 1. Position 3. Position 2 infantry approach. Position 1. Position 2. Position 2 commander breaking through soon. Position 2 infantry breaking through soon. Victory.
Good. You got that one?
Victory. Achieved. Defense was breached fewer than 5 times. Achieved. Remaining health higher than 50%. Achieved. Total kills. 331. Defense was breached for 1 times. Remaining health 83%. Battle reward has a chance to drop mid-range weapon muzzle component 1 melee weapon muzzle. Next stage. Rifle 50 ammo. Position 2 infantry appeared. Position 2. Position 1 infantry appeared. Position 1. Frontline infantry appeared. Position 3 infantry appeared. Position 3. Position 1 infantry appeared. Position 1. Frontline infantry appeared. Frontline infantry appeared. Position 2 infantry appeared. Position 2. Position 3 infantry appeared. Position 1. Position 3. Frontline infantry appeared. Position 2 infantry appeared. Position 1. Position 2. Position 3 infantry appeared. Position 1. Position 3. Frontline infantry appeared. Frontline infantry appeared. Position 1 infantry appeared. Position 1. Submachine gun 50 ammo. Pistol 50 ammo. Position 3 infantry appeared. Position 3. Submachine gun 50 ammo. Pistol 46 ammo. Position 1 infantry appeared.
1.
Position 1.
Let's see that now.
Position 2 infantry appeared. Position 2. Position 3 infantry appeared. Position 1. Position 3. Position 1 infantry of Position 1. Frontline infantry appeared. Position 2 infantry appeared. Position 2. Position 1 infantry appeared. Position 1. Frontline infantry appeared. Position 3 infantry appeared. Position 3. Position 2 infantry appeared. Position 1. Position 2. Position 3 infantry appeared. Position 1. Position 3. Frontline infantry appeared. Position 1 infantry appeared. Position 1. Position 3 infantry appeared. Position 3. Frontline infantry appeared. Position 2 infantry appeared. Position 1. Position 2. Position 3 infantry appeared. Position 1. Position 3. Position 1 infantry appeared. Pistol 42 ammo. Position 2 infantry appeared. Rifle 50 ammo. Position 1 infantry approach. Frontline infantry appeared. Submachine gun fort. Position 3 commander appeared. Position 2 Position 3. Pistol 36 ammo. Rifle 11 ammo. Submachine. Position 2 Pistol 30 Rifle 50 ammo. Pistol 30 ammo. Submachine gun 29 ammo. Pistol 29 ammo. Position 1 infantry breaking. Position 1. Victory.
Okay.
Victory. Achieved. Defense was breached fewer than 5 times. Achieved. Remaining health higher than 50%. Achieved. Total kills. 336. Defense was breached for 1 times. Remaining health 87%. Battle reward has a chance to drop mid-range. Next stage. Rifle 50 ammo.
Thank you.
Position 3 cavalry appeared. Position 2. Position 1. Position 2. Position 3. Position 1
Direct
cavalry
touch area.
appeared. Direct touch area. Use the
Position
rotor to
3
enable
cavalry
direct
breaking
touch for
through
this
zoom.
app. Position 2. Position 1 cavalry appeared. Position 1. Position 1 cavalry breaking through soon. Position 1 cavalry. Position 3 cavalry appeared. Position 2. Position 1. Position 3. Position 1 cavalry appeared. Position 2. Position 1. Position 1 cavalry approaching. Position 2 cavalry appeared. Position 2. Frontline cavalry appeared. Position 1 cavalry appeared. Position 3. Position 2. Position 3. Position 1. Position 2 cavalry appeared. Position 2 cavalry. Position 3. Position 3 cavalry appeared. Position 3. Position 1 cavalry appeared. Position 1. Position 2 cavalry appeared. Position 1 cavalry breaking through soon. Position 1 cavalry appeared. Position 2 cavalry. Pistol 50 ammo. Position 2 Position 1. Position 1. Position 2 cavalry appeared. Position 2. Position 3. Position 3 cavalry. Position 2. Position 3 cavalry approaching. Position 1. Position 3. Position 3 cavalry approaching. Position 1. Frontline cavalry appeared. Position 3. Position 1 direct touch area. Position 1. Position 2 frontline cavalry. Position 2. Position 1 Position 3 cavalry appeared. Position 3. Position 3 frontline cavalry appeared. Position 1. Position 3 cavalry appeared. Position 3. Position 1 Position 3 cavalry approaching. Position frontline cavalry appeared. Position 1. Frontline Position 3 pistol 43 ammo. Rifle 21 ammo. Position 3 cavalry appeared. Position 3. Position 3 Position 1 cavalry appeared. Position 1 cavalry appeared. Position 3 cavalry breaking through soon. Position 1 Position 3 cavalry appeared. Position frontline cavalry appeared. Position 3 cavalry breaking through soon. Position 1 cavalry approach. Position 3 Position 1 cavalry breaking through soon. Position 2 cavalry breaking through soon. Pistol 38 ammo. Position 3 Position 2 Position 3. Position frontline cavalry appeared. Position 2 cavalry Position 1 cavalry appeared. Position 3 cavalry approach. Position 2 commander. Position 1 cavalry. Position 1. Position 1 cavalry breaking through soon. Fail. Fail.
No!
Recommended. Tap to purchase equipments in the shop to enhance fire. Tap to train and improve. Back. My point 7. Firepower 5010. Level 4 recruit. Can level up after gaining 7 EXP, stamina 15. Training level 3. Hero rankings. Select campaign. Progress. Chapter 1. Blitz. Achieved 7. Last stand. Achieved 0 star. Maximum. Ignoring the ultimate. Balvia's allies strongly condemned the Wilhelm's aggression. Tap to challenge. Annihilate. Tap to challenge warrior class. Rifle 50 ammo.
Here we go.
Position 2 cavalry appeared. Position 3. Position 1. Position 3. Position 2 cavalry approaching. Position 3 cavalry appeared. Position 3. Frontline cavalry appeared. Position 1 cavalry appeared. Position 1.
Stop it.
Position 3 cavalry appeared. Position 3. Frontline cavalry appeared. Frontline cavalry appeared. Position 1 cavalry appeared. Position 1. Direct touch area. Position 2 cavalry appeared. Position 3. Position 2. Position 1 cavalry appeared. Position 3. Position 1. Position 2 cavalry appeared. Position 3. Position 2. Position 1 cavalry appeared. Position 3. Position 1. Position 2 cavalry appeared. Position 3. Position 2. Position 3 cavalry appeared. Position 3. Frontline cavalry appeared. Frontline cavalry appeared. Frontline cavalry appeared. Position 2 cavalry appeared. Position 2. Position 1 cavalry appeared. Position 1. Position 2 cavalry appeared. Position 2. Direct touch area. Position 1 cavalry appeared. Position 1. Frontline cavalry appeared. Frontline cavalry appeared. Position 3 cavalry appeared. Position 2. Position 3. Frontline cavalry appeared. Position 1 cavalry Position 2. Position 1. Position 3 cavalry appeared. Position 2. Position 3. Position 2 cavalry appeared. Position 2. Frontline cavalry appeared. Frontline cavalry appeared. Frontline cavalry appeared. Frontline cavalry appeared. Position 1 cavalry appeared. Position 1. Frontline cavalry appeared. Position 3 cavalry appeared. Position 2. Position 3. Position 2 cavalry appeared. Position 2. Direct touch area. Use the rotor to enable direct touch for this ad. Position 3. Position 2. Position 1. Position 2 commander approaching. Submachine gun 50 ammo. Victory.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Victory. Achieved. Defense was breached fewer than 5 times. Achieved. Remaining health higher than 50%. Achieved. Total kills. 432. Defense was breached for 0 times. Remaining health 99%. Battle reward has a chance to drop long-range weapon muzzle component 1 melee. Next stage. Back. Back.
Okay. I'm gonna stop here because this is pretty tough, and I'm sure it gets pretty touchy after stages 4, 5, and 6. So this is only chapter 1. But before I go, I must recommend a YouTube channel and a young lady that I'm especially fond of, Molly Burke, MOLLYBURKE. She's visually impaired like me, and she has so many stories, great vlogs, and she's just an all-around excellent person. So I will drop a description for her link in the description, and I'm also going to drop a description for this game in there. But once again, her name is MOLLYBURKE. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.
Control center. Screen brightness 100. Screen mirroring. Focus. Screen lock. Page. Camera. Timer. Flashlight. Selected. Screen.